you. Today on Oprah, heterosexual men and the women who love them. Today we have 3 men and 3 women on our panel. Our first couple, Frank and Helen, have been married for 30 years. Now, Helen, when did you first discover Frank was heterosexual?
When we first started dating, Oprah, it appeared he wanted to have sex with me. I can tell you I was shocked. Mm-hmm. But after a while, I got used to it. You know, his wanting to have sex, I mean.
I see.
And then we got married, and we've been having sex for over 30 years now.
Mm. And how do you feel about Helen discussing your bizarre sexual desires, Frank?
Well, I feel sort of relieved that our secret is out, Oprah. I think that the fact that we have 4 children might have tipped people off to the fact that we are having sex on a fairly regular basis.
I believe that. I believe it.
Helen, do you think that the children know?
I'm really not sure, Oprah.
Okay. Our next couple, Sharon and Joe, have been married for a while. Now, Sharon, does Joe have any unusual sexual desires?
Well, Joe is always talking about this, this really bizarre sexual practice.
Now, don't be shy. You can tell us what it is. There are only about 20 million people watching us on a regular basis.
Well, confidentially, it's called the missionary position. I'm just blushing thinking about it.
Now, Joe, do you feel any guilt at all subjecting your wife to this sort of missionary thing?
I just can't help myself, Oprah. I find my wife attractive.
Our third couple, Ron and Nancy, have been practicing heterosexuals for nearly 40 years.
Well, actually, Oprah, I've been practicing for longer than that. Nancy's my second wife. Well,
and he's going to keep practicing heterosexuality until he gets it right, like Frank.
Well, at least he should get it right if he's going to be that kind of a person, I guess. Nancy, you seem to encourage Ron's predilection toward heterosexuality.
Well, Oprah, we live in California, and it's pretty kinky out there.
I know the audience has a few questions about this heterosexuality. Yes. I'd like to ask the first couple, do you like to wear costumes when you do this heterosexual stuff, or what?
Well, most of the time we take our clothes off.
Yes, ma'am.
I'd like to ask the third couple, are there ever any Shetland ponies or midgets involved?
No.
Yes. Mommy, I can think of one thing that's kind of kinky. I think you're forgetting the time we actually did it in broad daylight. On a weekday, too.
I've been trying to forget it ever since.
Well, that's probably one of the weirdest things I've ever heard here. You have something to say, sir?
Golly, I think this is really boring. These people aren't transvestites. They aren't sex addicts. They're not even transsexuals, ex-prostitutes, exhibitionists, nudists, or nothing like that. I think they're perverts. And so does Sergeant Carter.